Hey, how you doing, everybody? Hope everybody had a great week. Hope everybody's doing good. Everybody had a great weekend. Enjoyed the weekend with family and friends, as always. So, it is a Transformer review in a way, but kind of different. I know you're like, what is that? Anyway, I'm pretty sure you can figure out what it looked like, but what it is. But before we get into that, like always, please help out the channel. Hit that subscribe. Then after you hit it, a little bell's going to come up right here on this side. You're going to hit it again on the top part where those two little things will appear like that. Then when these videos come out, you will get them every time. Notification will come up in your news feed and your subscription feed and all that fun stuff. And also, it supports the channel because I'm pretty sure you guys like these videos. So I would like to keep them coming out for everybody, so everybody can enjoy them, share them, comment, all that. It really helps. And don't forget that thumbs up right there. Hit that over there. That as well helps out the channel, and it's so appreciated by everybody at the channel, which includes me and my family. That's about it. It's not a big production. Just joking around. Anyway, so back in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, when Transformers were at its height, and everybody's out there buying and collecting them and playing with them and all that and watching the movies like we all are. The Netflix now we're watching because we can't get enough of it. We can't get enough of the Transformers. Anyway, now I know one person that's going to be watching. Tashad over there, he'll be watching. He'll know what I'm talking about because he remembers it when he was a kid. But the flea market, we had flea market, swap meet, whatever you want to call it. I know it's referred to different things and different places, so whatever you want to call it, swap meet, flea market, whatever. Anyway, we had one. It was over in an old department store. I believe it was a department store. I can't remember for the life of me what department store it was, but it was an old department store. We have one out here where I live as well, but where I used to live when I was younger, my friend, we had a flea market there. It was open Friday, I think it was late Thursday, late Friday, and then Saturday and Sundays. Used to go there for all the Transformers. Then when I got a little older and got into comic books, used to go there for the comic books all the time. But it's like a big department store that was cut up into little booths, and there's all little booths inside. And different booths, different stuff in there, and you just go over there and electronics and toys and all that. Well, they had a booth that had Japanese knockoff, whatever you want to call it, Transformers that were a little bit cheaper but looked like the real thing. And I did get a few of them, as you can see. So I figured I'd show you guys a little bit. Maybe, I don't know, man. Maybe you won't call it a Transformer. I still refer to it as a Transformer, and I think it's cool. But we have what everybody referred to as Soundwave. We have Cassette Man. And he has headphones, stereo with maybe changed into a robot. Mini chain series. He came with different. It was $12.99, so it was a little bit cheaper than buying them in the store at the time. And you got Cassette Man, mini chain series right there. And then we had a little kid over there with his headphones on. Even though Soundwave's already, or Cassette Man is already Transformer, you're still listening to him somehow. I don't know. Anyway, you see right there, he has his little clip-on thing, and the little cassettes come out, and it did come with all the cassettes. That little red dude is on the back, and it never came with that, and I never saw him. So I don't know what was the deal with him. So Cassette Man introduces mini cassettes, gives help to robots, all that fun stuff. So let's see what we got with this old tattered up box over here with Cassette Man. Soundwave Cassette Man. I'll call him Soundwave, and I used to play with him like he was Soundwave. Because, it was a cheaper version of Soundwave. How could you go wrong with that? So we got a little Soundwave Cassette Man over here. I'll put his head back properly. And he's got his little clip so he can clip on your belt. He's even got a working volume. The buttons didn't do much, and of course he did have the eject and a little pad back there, and he had a random little button. I guess that was supposed to be the power switch or something, because you know, back when we were kids, Sony Walkmans was a thing. I thought there was the wire still in here. Is it? Yep, it is still here. So if you want to hook up your headphones to your cassette, man, you just plug it like so over here, and then it was yeah, right there. Plug it. Look at this. I haven't taken this out in so long, and I still remember this stuff. This here, whatever. Anyway, you got that over there, and then you had another little connecting port over there, and he had his little light. You remember when the first Sony Walkmans came out, it was like plastic with the metal like thing that it slide up and down. And the styrofoam is still working, or still spongy, I guess you would say, which is surprising. And then we had our Rumble, and we had Laserbeak. He was this cassette, 60 minutes. And we had Ravage. And of course you had all the little pieces to him, to the little cassettes. So it basically transformed like Soundwave. For the most part, it was Soundwave. In my book, it was Soundwave, especially when I was playing. So you just unfold that, you pop out the little metal, and he was just like the real Transformers. He had the metal that is so much cooler than the modern ones. So you pop that out right there, flip his leg around, flip that leg around, flip these bad boys like that, and you put up the hands. Then you flip up Soundwave's head, and he looks straight up like Soundwave. Let's move the camera up a little so we can pose him in the back standing, as you can see. And then, then you drop his gun, and of course, just like Soundwave and Transformers, you put his little cannon there backwards. But you put his little cannon there and pop his little thing in. This spring doesn't work anymore. Maybe it'll work on this one. I don't know. Let's see a little firing. Nah. These bad boys are shot. The springs seen better days. But that was our flea mark version of good old Soundwave over there. And of course we had Rumble. He changed in cassettes. I won't change him. I'll just show you him. I don't want the video to be super long, so. And he had his little laser guns that attach it. You can see I have scotch tape on him from years ago because his stickers just started to come off. Or maybe that wasn't for him. No, it has to be for him. Because the other things are for Laserbeak, or it goes like this. Okay. So you have one there. And one there. So you have him over there. And he also had a blue cassette case. And then we have our boy Ravage over here. I always liked Ravage out of all the cassettes. I always liked him the most. He's just cool. I know some people will call it Japanese, Chinese, or bootleg. It's all good. It's all good. No hate. I know when I was a kid, I enjoyed this. It was my happy time when I had this guy. I was playing with him. He was mad cool. Oh yeah, you gotta put one on each side like that. But he did move and articulate just like the real Ravage. And I do admit Laserbeak was kind of cool too. Not Laserbeak's case is closing. He got a red case, of course. See, you got Rumble, but you didn't get Frenzy. Or the gold Laserbeak. I didn't remember what they called him. But his little wings fold out like so. And his little laser beak head came out. His little eagle, I guess he was supposed to be. And of course we had his little laser package. I'm telling you, you tell me, does this not look just like the one that came from Transformers? And he got it for cheaper. I didn't put like on with the original Trailbreaker. I didn't put a Decepticon sticker. Either I didn't have one or I just didn't do it. I don't know. He was in disguise, okay? So we can, laser beaks, little laser guns go right over here, I believe. In the styrofoam box. Or maybe not. Maybe something else. Protein. Who knows? Anyway. So definitely cool. I found it just as good as the real ones. And I would play with these guys for hours. When I was a kid. So yes, it's from when I was a kid. So I've had this many, many, many years. Oh, look at that. Soundwave just dropped his gun. He said many, many years. He says, damn, we're old. Just dropped it. Oh, Ravage was Jaguar. Oh, and they had a little action picture inside of the cassette. I'll put that there. And we can transform. Gold laser beak there. Oh, he's little thing popped off there for a second. I can fix that. Hold on. You know, when your boy's getting laser beak getting old, he getting kind of cranky. And he's cassette play. Did they have an action thing with him in there? What is that? Oh, here it is. No, he just had a little cardboard cutout for his little cassette thing. And then he had a little action guy there. I gotta put the little plastic pieces in here. So there we have it. You can call it bootleg if you want. But I know I had lots of fun with him. So our boy Rumble goes over here. I always thought they should have sold Rumble with the little hammers. That would be so freaking cool. Put our cannons away. And our things don't shoot the springs, had better days, like I said. So you go back in cassette mode. You just push the hands in. They have sliders. You can just push them in, and then flip the head around. Boom, boom. Flip the feet in. It's not that much to transform them, so just pop that in. Nail it like so. There we go. Nope, I forgot to take our little cassette cord out. I didn't want to unwrap it. Like, it's been sitting there for how many years? I don't even want to count the years anymore. So there you have it, everybody. Our good old friend Cassette Man, or Soundwave, as some people will call him. I'm pretty sure y'all, in some capacity, have been to a flea market or a swap meet, whichever way you refer to it as. And hey, sometimes they had some cool stuff, sometimes they had some questionable stuff. We all know it, but this was cool. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll have another regular Transformer next week, okay? So thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Have a great day, okay?